Hold on, guys. Oh, fuck. What happened? Yeah, we'll put it up in the corner for today. Give me a sec, guys. I gotta turn the PS4 off. Hey guys, this is Fable. Welcome back to Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. Yes, I know I don't have the game pulled up yet. Sorry, it's been a very chaotic morning. I didn't even last live just now. The fuck you mean? Did it seriously crash? No, it says we're live. So, Twitch, get your shit together. We have reached 160 followers. Thank you, everyone. Motherfucker, it won't let me. What the hell? No, it says right there that we're still alive, so... Okie dokie. So that's 67. Perfect. Okay. And just the EA logo pops up. It's like, no! Not mediocrity! I am held up in my nice cozy blankets in my bedroom because it is fucking freezing here in St. Louis. Hello everyone, welcome back to Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. In the last episode, we did a little bit of an extra long stream just to finally be able to get Voltoy to evolve and to get the XP share, and we managed to do both in just an extra half hour. So yeah. We also progressed the story part a bit. Now that the grind fest is over, now we can continue trying to progress the story. Welcome to Realgum Tower, the pride of Phoenix City. It is a fully integrated facility dedicated to apparently puberty as well. Trainers may take part in Coliseum battles, battle sims, and battle bingo. We sincerely hope you enjoy to your heart's content all that we have to offer. Also, you can earn Poke coupons here for your exchange at Mount Battle for items and TMs. Coupons, you say? You can't use any of the slot machines, huh? But every Pokemon has a broken one. You wish to play $500 fucking dollars. Yeah, that's fine. Thank you. Cards are available for play right now. More Pokemon types are featured. Okay. Flying. Yeah, they both have. Aerial Ace. Oh, that's bad. That's a really good move, actually. Oh, I'm pretty sure the emulator just fucking crashed. Okay then, this is an interesting start. What in the fuck? It crashed my entire computer. Are you fucking kidding me? Even Streamlabs isn't working. Invalid rights is just Magnemite. Watch me get one-shotted again. That's gonna hurt. I see, so I need to capture Pokemon that I want. Got it. Let's get... So normal can beat fighting. Poison, ground can beat poison. Flying can beat fight. Psychic is fighting. Psychic and poison. Ice can beat ground. Wait, shit. For water. I need water is super effective against ground. Rock. Fire. Fire. Hold up. He kind of just disappeared. Dissipated, my bad. He just dissipated, you know. Yeah, he fucking disintegrated. Electric is super effective against flying, as well as rock. That's what I was thinking too. Enter Magnemite, yeah, we'll get Magnemite. Far-fetched. God damn it! Ah, I see. So I did read this part right. Yes, please. Strong against ground, right? Yeah, water strong against ground. Okay. Well, guess what? We don't have that privilege. Electric is really bad against ground. Oh, that's bad. That's real bad. It is good against flying though. Did they just take your keys again? Oh yeah. Oh, you fucking bitch. Dragon is strong against dark. Well, that's dragon is strong against dragon. How fucking helpful is that? Here, we'll enter. Yeah. Oh, okay. Guess we could try this one. Charmander, huh? We need to steal Charmander. Grass is weak to fire. Hey, it's a Trico! I actually am very fond of that Pokemon. Oh my god, I got flamethrower. Yeah, shit. Burn! Blah! Get fucked. You good, Thomas? You good? Oh yeah. Probably should just capture him. There you go. Is grass strong against water? Yep, grass is strong against water. Perfect. Sir. Ah, of course. That's bad. Oh, ho, ho. I didn't doubt that. Bye, Rosalia. Burn! I'm just focusing. I'm doing a mini game that I can earn big money from. Holy shit! Good story, bro. Oh, it's a mudkip. Get fucked. Grass is strong against water. Hell yeah. Dude, if a mudkip just used fucking surf against me out of nowhere, I'd be fucking terrified. It's already an intimidating move. But Mudkip is not a Pokemon you would expect to have it, because it's a very late stage move. We're doing pretty good so far, actually. totally just ate that Pokemon's soul. Hey, kitty. Hi. Jet, why are you winking at me? You good? Bingo, bitches. Giga Dwayne. Jesus Christ. Yep, you can one-shot Murgo with it.
Every time you guys keep talking about Murgo, I keep thinking of Winners from Bloodborne.
I know. It does. It reminds me of Alice in Wonderland or Traverse Town. Oh, Totodile, nice. I fail to see how that's my problem.
Well, you guys are somehow, aren't you?
Well, Spider-Man, come on, man. That was Spider-Man 1. That's the easy one.
Yeah, different game. See, these guys were fully willing to let you tickle me and stuff just because they can't do anything about it.
What are we supposed to do? Like yell at you through your head, yell at her through your headphones?
I don't know, something.
Okay, good. What's Fire Week again? So it's Fire, Rock, and Water. No, ground, rock, and water. I don't have any ground, rock, water. Or rock Pokemon. That's bad. Oof.
Now I want to pass out now.
No! Wrong fucking Pokemon! God damn it! And again, nothing's weak to, or nothing is strong against dragon, so. Except dragon. Damn!
Nothing is strong against me except
That is, yeah. Dragons are the biggest flex type in Pokemon.
they could be like fighting types or whatever. I forget what they're called. Sorry.
Dude, you're good. It's a lot to remember.
I will probably butcher 90% of this stuff. It's why I don't commentate on what's going on in your stream. It's because I know I will say something that is just gonna piss everybody watching off. Like, I'll call a Dragonite or whatever a Charizard because that's how unknowledgeable I am in Pokemon.
Fair. Well, Torchic is fucked.
Just give me a little bit.
That's right, Outrage automatically does you automatically do that move twice. Oh yeah, that's more fucking like it.
Doug's somewhere around here. Oh, there he is. Yeah, apparently Doug's following one of the other people around the house.
Sounds like fun.
But he's a silly little cat, so he's always doing something.
Spot monitor, where is this fucker?
I don't know. Where is he?
Killing chickens with magnum.
Honestly, I can believe that. My question is,
Not overdoing that.
what?
Just taking like, because the Wolfsbane is basically, from what I understand, just a 500 Smith and Wesson. Hunting chickens with
Okay, so essentially one phase.
Yeah, that I can definitely see where that could be overkill.
If you don't know what a 500 Smith and Wesson is, just look up a picture. The bullets are like the size of most people's ring fingers.
Oh gosh.
Like the actual like strongest bullet, which is like 700 grains, and it's just a massive thing. Hold up, I feel like something picture
Nah.
someone done that.
No, I don't. Okay. Let's actually progress to the area we need to go to. Let's actually get into the story like I named the episode after. Curious, has anyone actually donated to the Bloodborne charity stream thing yet?
I did.
How much did you put in?
Very little because I can only put in
Gotcha, 620. Nice. Screw it, tires bogged down in the sand. It's impossible to go any further. Forget about it, turn back to Phoenix City. You tried going to the northern desert, didn't you? The northern desert sand is very deep. An ordinary scooter couldn't possibly make it through that sand. Thanks for telling me. Find a lost Pokemon. Dude Fable, we've been asked to help locate a missing Pokemon. It was among those missing with the SS Libra. Please visit us in Pyrite and speak to the missing Pokemon Center.
Alright. Just so you know, I did send you a picture, and it's on dual size cameras, so 9mm to 500 Smith and Wesson.
Of what? The gun? Oh, okay.
It's pistol rounds. They're pistol bullets.
Yeah.
And that's basically what I think Spain uses, because that's a revolver round. That's a single-handed round. You want to know what it's known for? One of the things it's known for?
Putting giant holes in people.
Giving anybody who shoots it shoulder pain.
Damn. Where's his She gets that from her father, Duke King. Oh, she's Duke King's daughter. Okay. Where's the police precinct? We need to. The house still depresses me though. That poor kid. I've never seen a wild Pokemon. Corrupt ass police chief. That. Evis, who we thought to be the boss of Cypher, but recently it came to light that Evis was only the boss of the Ore region and nothing more. In other words, Cypher's real boss exists somewhere, and he or she is directing the syndicate. Cypher didn't collapse when Evis was caught. It was active all this time without anyone taking notice.
Turns out Cypher's the boss.
Yeah, no shit. Oh, I couldn't possibly figure out the name of the boss of this organization that literally has a person's name. At some point, you just gotta question their common sense. The organization's name is Cypher, yes. No, that's the name of the criminal organization. That's what I'm saying, it's way too fucking obvious. We could just double hyperbeam, but no. Hey, don't use it on yourself. There we go. I wanted to teach Cladle Earthquake. I don't remember how to get it. Oh, I see. Whoever's holding it is the majority of the XP. That's not how it works in Alpha Sapphire. It just means everybody in your party gets XP. Oh, I can put that on a lower level Pokemon then. Hold on, let me do that. Yeah. Yeah, we can give that to Buckita. Fire Stone. Let's see how this works. Hyperbeam. Yay! Knock, knock, bitches, open up! Fucking love Brick. You don't remember that? That's Borderlands.
I don't remember.
Yeah, that was Brick. He's like, knock, knock. He's like, knock, knock, bitches, open up. And I'm just like, that's why everybody loves Brick. Borderlands 3. When you're on your way to meeting adult Tina for the first time, it literally is just Harley Quinn.
I don't think I did that. I don't think I did that one.
Well, shit, it's a story mission. To be fair, no one really remembers much of Borderlands 3. I know more people were pissed that it wasn't the cosmic war we were hoping for, set up in the pre-sequel, but I keep telling people that's because 3 was the testing ground to make sure that concept could work. It most likely will be Borderlands 4. But it's going to be years down the line.
Well, probably not years. Probably not years. Probably a year or two.
Well, no, because they're working on different games at the moment, that's why.
Really?
Yeah. Well, they just did the Tiny Tina game, so...
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. We're going to battle all these trainers. Damn it, I forgot to give the item. Damn it. Dang it, damn it, dang it.
You see, I can actually appreciate, like, way of housing,
What?
you see the different people who can do it, like, having fun.
Yeah. Because then they turn it into poetry, essentially. They do it constructively and creatively, yeah. I curse like a sailor just because that's what I grew up around. I mean, we weren't talking about your personality, so... Alright, do not let me go to the next battle without putting this fucking item on. I'm about to battle someone, so let me go ahead and do this shit real quick. Get that XP share away from Playboy. He's already level 36, for Christ's sake. Give it to somebody else. Let's give it to Makuhita. Give.
Sounds like a real playboy if you ask me.
Thomas, I feel bad for you, son.
Oh yeah, how so?
Because you got, never mind. I don't want to reference that piece of shit.
Oh, him?
Jay-Z, yeah.
Hugh Hefner?
No! Jay-Z.
Who?
Jay-Z, Beyonce's husband, the guy that got away with attempted murder and no one said a fucking thing.
Oh. Yeah, I don't keep up to date with the ones, as you can tell.
I'm forced to because Brit deals with celebrity drama and it pisses me off because it's pointless. Meanwhile, a law we can pass doesn't even get so many innocent people killed now. His ethos, you know people are gonna abuse the shit out of that. Alright. Bingo. Oh yeah, I'm just saying the negatives outweigh the positives. Because of the simple fact that people will literally use that, lie their asses off, and it's scary. Yeah, exactly. I have no fucking idea. Yeah.
And it saves a lot of people. When it first came out, thought people would abuse the shit out of that and all that. What has it done? It's been like one of our most amazing laws. Yes, people abuse it, but it's also something that stops hundreds of thousands of innocent people from going to jail for something they did not do.
I get that, but you still can't ignore the negatives. You gotta acknowledge both sides. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm spreading awareness for the negatives because people are not understanding just how serious this can get. This means that people that are categorized as parents can literally kill people now. Well, yeah, obviously. Oh yeah, people are fucking insane with the different chances. It doesn't mean it's going to happen that frequently, but I'm just saying the lives that will be lost because of this new law, Bill 666, it's going to be heartbreaking is what I'm saying. There is positives as well. People can defend themselves when they actually are being attacked, obviously. But that's not the only outcome, and that's what's worrying me. Fake out. First turn, first strike move that causes flinching. We could use that. Arm thrust. Rare. Punches that hit the target 2 to 5 times. Refresh. Dude, can I stop getting refresh on my Pokemon? It's not a useful move.
Actually, it can be.
Not on a fucking Makuhita. No. Bingo. No, that I understand, but I'm saying specifically on Makuhita, you're better off to get Brick Break. The wolves. Without a doubt, the fucking wolves. They're dicks. Oh, we know we're good wolves. Oh, oh, the shotgun. It's a classic. get to knock enemies on their ass. Grenade launcher? That's the weird thing. In both Resident 7 and 8, I never actually used the grenade launcher. Fair. So Jeddick survived Hyper Beam. Yeah, don't think No, my point is that while I understand there's a positive to it, there's also a massive negative. That's my whole thing. But I do agree, yes, this will now to protect people. It's gonna cost lives! To me, anything that would cost lives is a massive negative.
The same thing applies to the people you just pulled that gun on.
Yeah, I know.
The people that you're trying to do this to, right?
Either way, at the end of the day, it's legalizing a form of murder, and that's what's scary.
It's not even legalizing it, because I think, because I was reading up on it earlier.
Okay.
You have to prove that there was something there, that there was some substantial thing. It's just like a self-defense case. It's just reinforcing self-defense cases.
But in that same aspect, the person's already dead. So even if you can't prove that it was a self-defense, you've already killed the person.
Right.
So that's a life lost. That's what I'm saying, and that's really fucked up. But I am glad that it gives actual victims of attacks and violence and everything, like myself, it actually does give us a way to protect ourselves. I get that, and I appreciate that. I'm looking at it from both perspectives. I'm not purely speculating and only focusing on the negative. I'm bringing attention to both. Just saying it's scary. Yeah, that's fair, yeah. And this is a very relevant topic to what's going on today, because this was just passed this morning.
Okay. So
we should probably explain what it means, what it is, actually. Okay, so audience, the Bill 666 was a law that was passed today by the douchebag, not Ben Carson, what the fuck was his name? Mike Parson, who is notorious for being a complete psychopath. He's an ex-corrupt cop that became a politician. And essentially what this will do is it will allow someone to shoot and kill someone who they feel is threatening them or is becoming a physical threat to them. Like we're saying, there's two outcomes to this. This can protect people who are actual victims, but it also empowers people who can lie about it. So it's got, similar to the actual self-defense law itself, it's got negatives and positives, and we're just basically debating, which is more the likely outcome and which is more the substantial thing. And meanwhile, I think while it's not going to be as widespread as I'm fearing it will be, I do think innocent lives will be lost as a result of this law.
I'm not saying they will, because they're definitely going to be, while this is getting sorted out, it's always a thing with these kind of laws. While they're getting sorted out, they do have problems.
It's similar to the freedom of speech thing, where it's a double-edged sword.
One of the things that I think, okay, our gun legalization, I actually like, because if you look, at statistics and all that, just look at statistics.
Yeah.
In places where guns are more readily available, crime is lower.
It's because people just shoot the person that robs them.
It's because people, no, I'm talking about crimes in general, not even like people breaking into houses being shot.
I get you.
It's because people fear that gun that could be there.
Oh, there we go.
They know how easy it is to get a gun, so they fear the gun that is there.
Yeah. There once was a town ruled by certain... Go ahead. I'm just reading something old.
This whole... With your whole thing, it's just like that.
Yeah.
They might try
fair. It's like we can agree to disagree on which is the more severe outcome, but I do believe it's about 50-50 in that both are very possible. As for which one's going to be the major outcome, I think it's going to save more lives than anything else. This gives domestic abuse victims, this gives potential trigger warning, potential rape victims a way to fight back as well. Which is something that unfortunately was severely lacking when you really think about it. Yeah. Oh yeah. I just hope it doesn't get abused as much as freedom of speech does. I mean, people have done and said some really fucked up shit with it. Oh yeah, because it literally just means you can say whatever the hell you want under the legal protection of the Constitution. It's like, to a degree that's fine, because then you can have peaceful protests and you can speak out against issues. But that also gives freedom to give misinformation like Joe Rogan does. He famously is giving false information about the COVID-19 vaccine and getting people to fight and protest against the vaccine. And as a result, more people are getting COVID, more people are infecting each other, and more people are dying. And the way David Draymond from Disturbed put it is, I don't agree with what he said, but unfortunately, by the Freedom of Speech Amendment, he is able to say what he pleases on his own platform. And he flat said, I do not support any information he says. And he specified, go get vaccinated, if you're allergic to the vaccine, there is alternatives apparently, just stay safe essentially, don't be stupid. And he's like, but unfortunately, amendment-wise and legal-wise, he is protected, and that's what sucks. That is the negative that comes from such an overwhelmingly positive thing. Freedom of speech is ultimate, in my opinion, the ultimate double-edged sword. The irony is, like I'm gonna bring this up, taxes, right? So it is actually technically illegal to pay your taxes because it was never officially amended that way. It's something my mom told me years ago, and she's like, yeah, it is actually illegal for U.S. citizens to pay their taxes because it was never actually officially made a law. So when people go to jail for tax evasion, it is actually the IRS that are breaking the law because you're enforcing an unofficial law.
No, actually, there is,
Which is a vast oversimplification, obviously, but the gist is, it's fucked up, yeah.
Basically, you know how an employer, you can't,
Is this him?
an employer can't ship you on a paycheck, otherwise they basically lack of, right?
Yeah. Fair. This is why I say the rich need to pay their taxes. They can contribute to so much. And they've been dodging taxes for literally decades. To the point it's causing actual economic problems. Like Jeff Bezos himself could give $10 billion, they wouldn't put a scratch in his fortune. Especially after he admitted that the reason he was able to go to space was because he was taking money out of his employees' paychecks. Yeah, the money in your pocket versus the money you have saved, I know. man's wanting to take down a historical bridge for a giant mega yacht. He has the money. He's just not using it wisely. Yeah, I believe it was Jeff Bezos. And the people of that area are fucking furious and denying him the ability to do so, thankfully. They're actually standing up for each other.
Yeah. So, Jeff Bezos is a dickhead.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you know this, but I was like 90% sure that when he said Elon on public had said that he does not want anything to do with Jeff.
Elon Musk is not much better, though. He's done some really fucked up shit.
He's done some really fucked up shit, but he's also done some really good shit as well. So it's one of those things where you have to weigh the good and the bad he's done, and you say the good outweighs the bad.
The bad really much outweighs the good. He's about to be the richest man in the world just because he does not pay his fair share of taxes. And I feel like the 1%, no joke, what was it? They've had, I believe, like 50 or 60 years of tax evasion. And apparently there's been multiple different eras that have tried to fight the 1% from doing tax evasions. But they've never fucking won because the fucking 1% pay off the politicians. So it's been around for literal decades, and trying to fight it is one of the biggest issues in politics right now.
You know what my most hated part about this entire game is?
The fucking backtracking like a motherfucker, or the fact that you don't have wild Pokemon.
No, not back here.
Resident.
About that game is I couldn't tell you because I haven't played it.
Oh, fair. I hate that there's no wild Pokemon that you can just run into, because that was always like, really fun. It got annoying, right? But you had a way to not consistently be stuck in battles. Yeah. Maybe we can actually battle. I wonder if the customer's in here that we need to help. So essentially, we're stuck on a story-based side quest.
But no, my most hated like section of this game is the section where you just play Chris Redfield.
Yeah. It's like, first of all, Chris Redfield in Resi 7 and 8, kind of a dick. Like, they even tell his own troops even tell him, you should have told him, you should have told him, you should have told him. It's like, damn right he should have fucking told him. And then he pretends that he sheds tears like he was like a brother to me and everything. You know, referring to something later.
Okay, so here's the thing. From what I understand, Chris never told him because he didn't want Ethan involved.
Which is bullshit. What was the point of giving him military training then?
The reason why he got military training was to protect himself if it was ever needed.
Fair.
But
Fair. Self-defense.
yeah, it was kind of like self-defense, but it was a little bit more extreme from what I understand.
Yeah. Have you played all of Resi 8? Have you played the entire story of Resi 8?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Good. Okay, I wanted to make sure I wasn't accidentally giving away spoilers. Spoilers for Resi 8, I'll just say that now, just to anyone in the audience that still wants to play it and hasn't got a chance, because it is still a relatively new game, you know, I can understand if some people haven't played it yet. Where in the hell is this person? It feels like an episode of Carmen Sandiego. Where in the world is Carmen? Watch it. You're good, man.
Yeah, no, I swear I just heard a snore from you, my good sir.
I wasn't snoring.
See, he won't get in trouble because he's not the one streaming. But if I fall asleep while streaming on Twitch, I actually could get in serious big trouble. And that's only because I reached affiliate. If I wasn't an affiliate and I was just doing casual streams, there's no risk to Twitch, you know, because I'm taking a bandwidth that the website provides. But because I'm an affiliate, I have a responsibility to make sure I don't waste their time, essentially. Which is fair. They are my employers, after all. I gotta be respectful to their, you know, to how they run their business. Hey guys, check it out! Pineco's ready to be purified.
I'm kind of thinking about taking a nap for a short while.
My dude, go ahead. Even if you want to stay in the party and just mute yourself so that you can wake up and be like, hey, I'm back, that's fine too, man.
Yeah, well, you gotta remember, my console also has a power source set too, so...
I was talking about your phone, but okay. Did you get any sleep last night, bud?
I did, I actually went to bed. It was like right after, it was like, what was it, 9, 10?
Maybe these douchebags are stronger? The enemies in the game, go ahead. I got you. I need to learn how to get arms right now. Yeah, I'm sorry the stream is all over the place, guys, but what? Yeah. That's by design, I feel like, too. Fair.
Almost has the damage of
What does Whirlwind do? Blows away the target, switching it out of battle. We could use that against your powerful predators. Alright, so get rid of... Yeah. Fake out's really fucking good. It disables that target from attacking for that turn. Immobilizes the target with rocks and cuts speed. We'll get rid of rock too, because we already have an immobilization one. There we go. Barbados. No, I know for a fact that, going back to the 666 law thing, I know for a fact that it was in debate for a good, like, 3 fucking weeks. Like, people were battling him on it tooth and nail, but his opponent didn't even come close.
Well, then he must have had some pretty convincing arguments. Either that or
Oh no, the
everybody on there.
the dude's a fucking psychopath.
Well, just because he's a psychopath doesn't mean he doesn't know how to do the right thing. Like, you said he was a corrupt cop. What kind of corrupt cop was he? Was he just...
The same kind that killed George Floyd and Michael Brown kind. Oh yeah, big time. Statistically speaking, accurate, yeah. Just due to brutality. I know. specifying for the audience.
I kind of figured you
Yeah.
were actually specifying.
Like I said, my most popular video, still on my YouTube channel, was Halo Reach Finale, Part 2. Part 2 of Halo Reach is when I finished the game. I got into a very serious discussion with my audience. Me and my buddy Sean were debating, as well as just bringing up serious topics. And that whole final part of that video was me dissecting BLM. And just kinda how it misses the point in some aspects. And it's my most popular and most positively reviewed video. And it just let me know that my audience is very open-minded and very open to debates as well as to speaking on these topics, you know, civilly. There's no fuck you, I disagree kind of thing. No, everybody's very respectful for each other. And that was a huge relief to me, because remember, that's fucking YouTube. The same fucking platform that supports Shane Dawson. Who literally is... no joke. Shane Dawson's entire career was just being extremely racist and essentially offending suicide victims, rape victims, and the like. That is all Shane Dawson's ever done with his career.
Oh, did you know apparently that was actually, you know how people put on, what's called a streamer mask, or a video mask, or whatever?
Whether it was, like, staged or not, he really did say and do that horrible shit.
I know, it's just...
Oh yeah, probably. Him and Onision are pretty damn bad. Like, I would even take for Jared, now knowing a lot of this okay, so the whole thing about for Jared was he was accused of all this shit. A lot of it was proven false, apparently. That was way after I stopped following the controversy. I'd take having him back on the platform rather than fucking Shane Dawson and Onision. Because somehow he is still the lesser of the two. But yeah, for Jared, he is in a lot of hot water. Well, no, there was apparently accusations of me sending inappropriate pics to underage people on his community. I believe that was one of the things that was proven false, but it's similar to like Game Grumps. I can't enjoy Game Grumps the same way again, because when you hear shit like that, it sticks with you, you know, that the next time you try and associate any thoughts with that individual, the main thing that's going to stick in your mind is the controversy, because it was hammered into you by the community. I feel like that's what happened with Danny from Game Grumps, is that even though the woman who accused him flat out came out and flat out said, hey, he didn't do anything, she literally admitted just to being a spiteful bitch. They both wanted a one-night stand, they both consented, but because she secretly wanted something more and just didn't tell him, she reacted and was spiteful as fuck and accused him of all this shit. And Danny, being, you know, the good guy, is like, okay, don't attack her, it's fine, it's all solved. But I hate to tell him, his career now is permanently fucked. You get accused of something like that, that fucks you over for the rest of your life. Like, look at Johnny Depp, for instance. Even though he was finally proven innocent, because everybody sided with Amber Heard, that mentality alone is going to fuck up his career. And I don't blame him for not wanting to come back to Pirates of the Caribbean, by the way. After they fucking sided with Amber Heard, I don't blame him. But the problem with that, the reason why that's even an issue, why people immediately assumed it was him, there is a societal stigma that believes women cannot be rapists or domestic abusers. And that is why, automatically, everyone thought it was Johnny Depp. Because that is a societal stigma that people refuse to think outside of, and there's a lot of victims that are unfortunately demonized and put in jail because of shit like that. Again, I did say a trigger warning, so... Like, I was abused I was heavily abused by someone I dated years ago. Was it like 7 years ago now? And I could never take them to court because despite the mountains of evidence I have, the court would automatically rule in her favor. There's a very, very massive double standard with that. But then there's also the fact that actual female victims aren't taken seriously either. So it's like there's that, both sides, there's no justice. You know what I mean? It's just one of those many issues that's 100% universal, but the populace would rather only see it as a one-way issue when it's like, no, both sides are affected by it. That can apply to most real-world issues. Like hell, going back to politics, there was a law that was passed to basically try and outlaw peaceful protests. That affects not only BLM, but that affects every fucking every protesting group on the planet now. At least in our country, that means. So, whereas I do believe that BLM has lost its way, there are other organizations that are up and coming that actually do stick to what they want, change. And now they are being screwed over because of this law. Which, unfortunately, I feel like was the purpose of the law in the first place. Because of all the protests, all the LGBTQIA+, all the BLM, all the Me Too, all of these protests, all these movements, and these fucking assholes in office decided, hey, let's take power away, so they can't help people. And I guess if you want to think of a positive for the outlawing of protests, that means none of them can break out into violence. But again, that's still a minor difference, just to stop an entire attempt. Huh? They're trying to. There's a law. I forget what the specifics of it were. What is essentially, it's trying to take away the power of protests. Like, you can't have organized peaceful protests anymore. I don't know if it passed. I do know they were fighting for it. One of the biggest supporters of it, of course, was Mike Parson. And essentially, I don't either, because there's still protests, thankfully.
No, that specifically infringes on the Second Amendment, I think it is.
Dude!
No, not the second, the first.
Trump himself tried to go against many fucking amendments.
Right, but 90% of them never went through, and the ones that did were changed to the point where they didn't.
Fair, yeah. He did a lot of fucking damage. I know that, like, there was already tensions between us and other countries, but Trump made those tensions far fucking worse.
Yes,
It still makes me worry about the sanity of America when you think about the fact is, he literally told his followers to drink bleach and they still blindly followed him.
The one thing that I will, give
That still bugs me.
Don't ever put me as a Trump supporter, because I never will be.
No, you're trying to look for any sort of positive. I can understand that. You're trying to be a positive person, despite the overwhelming negative. I just
like giving other people positives. I'm a realist. I
Fair.
see things the way they are. I don't try to exaggerate them or anything. I just see them the way they are.
Fair. I do know that the job market, like, people were saying how he was giving people jobs, and I'm like, okay, fair. How many of those jobs pay more than just starving wages, though? That's what I want to fucking know. Where's the information behind that?
Would you rather have a starving wage, or would you rather be out on the street, ass naked, in the middle of fucking winter?
That's still not much of a fucking difference. Like,
no, it's not much of a difference, but still, you have something.
And with starving wages, that just means you're still, instead of being immediately homeless, that just means you're going to be homeless in a short amount of time. Like, starving wages is called that for a reason. This is Pyrite Town, so I don't know where this person's at.
The thing is, all those ways to minimum wage, countrywide,
Which still needs to be raised more.
He also changed, what was it? He also got us all, you know how, for the longest time, we've been in debt to other countries?
Dude, he's like 4 billion in debt to China.
Yeah, well, he actually raided the entire.
I didn't want to fight you. God damn it. Okay. I didn't want to fight this guy.
He actually
Whatever.
raided the entire United States out of the United States.
What do you figure? How did he raise the country out of debt at all? From what I understand, the most he did was he pissed off every other country. Even more than they already were at us. He's also categorically insane. There were multiple mental doctors that came out and publicly said this man is criminally insane. Multiple, and yet he was still not removed. And the only reason he survived the impeachment is because his term was almost over anyway. He had enough fucking people. That's why you don't fucking let a businessman run the country. The most profitable businesses in the world are cancer treatment, war, and politics. Anything to do with political agendas, anything to do with political issues, the rich benefit from that. And he knew that. He was a fucking idiot. He was a fucking idiot with a Hitler complex, literally. But he still had that power now. And he had it long enough that he caused some almost irreparable damage. It's gonna take, again, like Brittany just said, he broke the idea with Iraq/Iran. He fucked that up and almost caused a war. He tried to drag us into a third world war. He sold the Pakistanis out to the Taliban. Which, by the way, that's really fucked. What?
The government does not control the military. The people control the military.
That's a Pokemon.
If we say, no, we don't want to go to war, they go with us. Also, apparently there's a
little girl and her... Not on my end. See? I'm walking around. It's the little girl and her grandpa. Okay, I think I actually know where she is now. She's in here. I just find it funny people vote in these fucking dumbasses and these monsters and then are actually surprised when, one, they don't deliver on what they promised, and two, they stab them in the back. It's like, you knew this person was like this, you still supported them, and you're actually surprised that supporting someone known for backstabbing you got you backstabbed. The lack of common sense is just astounding to me.
Alright, where's this last one? Sorry, I have one.
The porta potty mission? You could just get all those in the village. They're only in the... I never got those? They're only in the village. Ooh, an ether, nice. We're gonna need that, actually. It's like, if you voted for you actively supported someone who literally flat out admitted they didn't have your best interest at heart, and then you're surprised when they don't have your best interest at heart. It literally comes down to how much common sense are the common people, lacking, that they literally don't see the legitimate fucking bullshittery that someone puts them through. It really does feel like blind support at this point, and that is a very, very bad idea. You can't just blindly support someone or something, or anything. You have to know the facts. Because if you don't, you make stupid mistakes like that. Here's some amazing news. Hold on to your hat. You know this is the cipher. Oh. I like how he's like, oh, Cypher was attacked, and he's like, did you know he was attacked? Or Cypher attacked OMBS. I'm like, yeah, actually, I'm the one that helped. Yo, I heard what happened to Phoenix from Marcia. I'm just amazed that they even managed to hold Justy hostage. By the way, that old gent came here with his granddaughter. He's looking for help finding a missing Pokemon. Fable, if you don't mind, please hear him out. There they are. Okay. Thought they'd be here. You're familiar with the news about the ship SS Libra's disappearance, right? So apparently the Pokemon we're looking for is a Bonsly. My granddaughter's Pokemon was on board, and it vanished with the ship. The Pokemon is one I found while tending to my garden. It was among my tiny bonsai trees. It's a new species, I'm certain of it. Please, I implore you, please find my missing Pokemon, if only for my granddaughter's sake. Yeah, that's no problem. It's named Bonsly. It looks very much like a potted plant. I know exactly what Bonsly is. You use it as a throw item in fucking Super Smash Bros. Brawl. My granddaughter has a photo of Bonsly. Please ask her if you may see it. We'll try collecting information on our own, but to be honest, it's like trying to find a needle in a haystack. For the time being, there may be nothing we can do but gather information while tracking Cypher's movements. To Fable, your clothes are covered in sand. What happened to you? Fable explained that what happened in the desert, in the northern desert. That's big news. That could be Cypher's new hideout, but it may be too difficult for an ordinary scooter to cross the desert. Well, it's like getting back to the whole thing. It's like it won't be easy to get in there to investigate. It feels like ethos. Like people were putting so much hope and so much, potential into Obama, but they had such unrealistically high expectations. Like he was this godlike savior. Meanwhile, the dude's just another human being trying to get through and make these difficult decisions. But I will say this: he was way too fucking passive. Well, for help with something like that, how about Pear and Gate on port, if anyone can help? He also stupidly tried to make peace with the Democrats, knowing damn well they weren't going to go for it. Oh yes, that's it. Good idea, but... Republicans, my bad. Pear's an old buddy of ours. He runs a mechanical parts shop with his grandpa McCon. Oh, you know the guy? Well, then we can cut right to the chase. I'll get in touch with him. I'm sure he'll come up with the means for you to cross the desert. Ah, okay. I knew he was going to come into play later, because he was tech-savvy. If I miss a Shadow Pokemon, will Mirror have it after I finish the game? Are there any one-shot-only Shadow Pokemon? Also, when can I start training with my Sapphire version so I can get Master Ball? There are no permanently missable Shadow Pokemon. You can get them all either by refighting the person who has it, or from Mirror B. You can't trade until you beat the game, but you get one Master Ball eventually, and that's all you need. Transferring Master Balls from other games will be a waste. The one permanently missable thing to watch out for is the amulet coin. Make sure you give the right answers when you're attending the Hero's Optional Book interview. You really don't want to miss it if you plan on buying lots of vitamins or spending tons of money on other stuff. Ah, okay, so I need to keep an eye out for the amulet. What are you looking for? Oh, the goat. Just look for the only porta potty you don't have open. Everybody seems to forget what's her name's house has a porta potty next to it. Try that one. Louisa. Okay. Then I has no fucking clue. It's very easy to forget you're in Pyrite Town when you're in this building. Because the structure of the building and just the way it's kept up reminds me more of Phoenix City. Hotel. Okay. No, wait, he's over here. No, but yeah, you and I can agree. This is it's a double. The Prima species is definitely a double-edged sword. Over 35 years, I've spun these gears. Oh, it's easy. I've seen more spin gears too. No, we're hunting this. There you go. Because it still does a massive amount of good, despite all the bad it can cause. That's like, again, it's that's like with the political, like with the election and everything, when we were supposed to force the vote between Donald Trump and Joe Biden, we were essentially neither of them were good people, but we were essentially voting for the lesser of two evils. And the thing is, that's bullshit, right? They were not the only two options. There's literally eight political parties you can vote for, but only Democratic and Republicans ever get any attention. And there's been really good third party, fifth party, and seventh party candidates, but they just didn't get enough recognition because the system is built for two political parties. It's easier to divide the people if you only have two options. I need to see what shower Pokemon I have. Fair. That could work, yeah. Well, the thing is, a lot of people, like, I've gone into this on stream before, right? Every political party system, every system of rule actually does have a place in the world, right? Even communism, as much as it's demonized, would work in a very, very, very small populated area because it's actually easier to distribute resources and wealth evenly in a smaller population. But in terms of America, it wouldn't work here. One, the country's too massive, and two, no system of government actually works in the United States so far. Not perfectly, at least, right? There's no such thing as a perfect system. There is, of course, such thing as things that work better than others, but specifically for America, we're going to take Teddy Bear, so I'll look her up too. Let's get rid of sheep. But in terms of America, there is no political system that works perfectly, especially America. Jesus, man. Obviously, dictatorship, not a good idea either. Which is what Trump was trying to do, which is funny because it's too damn stupid to be a dictator. So those are the shop Pokemon we have. Good. And that's why it's like people were so terrified of a third world war and everything, you know. And I think they weren't giving other countries enough credit to know not to generalize the entire U.S. population for a stupid leader's actions. That I don't think they were taking that into consideration. It's like the world's not going to hate us just because we have an idiotic leader. They're going to be pissed we voted the idiot in, but they're not going to hold his actual actions against us specifically. I like Bernie, by the way. Bernie Sanders. I liked him. The man walked with Dr. King himself. If anyone could have helped during an era that needed civil rights, it was him. He personally knew one of the most famous leaders of the civil rights movement. Which means he had the experience and the knowledge to know how to fight the issue in the modern day. Which is why he didn't win. There we go. Yeah. It's mainly the Senate, isn't it?
They are a representative of us people.
Hmm.
For other countries,
Yeah. Bingo. That's the other thing is that we have no fucking power with our votes because the Electoral College makes the generalistic decision. They make the final call every election. It feels like voting is a fucking illusion of choice because our decision doesn't affect it any which way. The Electoral College always has the final say. That's a tough one. Do we want to clarify Lunatone or Seal first? Because we need a water type. But yeah, because we have Makuhita and Balto, and we're good on that front. You see what I mean, though? Like, the Electoral College has far too much fucking power when it comes to the voting. Even if we don't abolish it, I think we need to take their power down a little bit. But I do agree that abolishing it might be the only option overall. I just, when it comes to the United States specifically, there's so many issues that I feel like are thought about in only black and white terms, not literally, right? Not speaking racially. I'm speaking like metaphorically, like good, bad, kind of black and white, or positive, negative, or this side, that side. But in reality, every single issue that we face in this country has a mediary line, has a gray line. And it feels like society is conditioned to only think in black and white. That if you think outside the box, you're automatically going to be ostracized or demonized. And that's why a lot of these issues are only fought one-sidedly, when almost every issue we face is 100% universal. BLM, right? They tackle racism, right? Black people are not the only race being discriminated against. There's the Mexicans, there's the Native Americans, and there's the Muslim Americans that are also getting horrifically murdered and ostracized and demonized by the country itself. But there's no movements for them. Except Native Lives Matter. That's finally getting some traction. And when it comes to gender equality, none of the genders are taken seriously when they go through these issues from the other genders. I didn't mean to go back there. And that's because people are, I think people are just conditioned to believe what they're stigmatized to believe. Not all of them, right? It's not like, oh, every person on the planet, right? No, it's enough of an issue where it actually officially affects these issues as a whole. If that makes any sense, you know what I mean? Yeah. It's like me and Britt are deep thinkers when it comes to these things, so I like to discuss it, but I try not to bring this stuff on stream because I like my streams to be mellow, so I can understand wanting to change the subject. My bad, guys. For anyone who doesn't like this shit, I apologize. This is just something him and I were discussing beforehand that got brought onto the stream. Yeah, see, it keeps disconnecting. There it is. Well, it is my life's work, so it's obviously on my mind a lot, yeah. But I do try and respect that, hey, it's heavy, let's not bring that up in a fun area kind of thing. But I was very curious, because honestly, Ethos, I respect you as an intellectual, and I love to hear your opinion on these things. Because you don't think of the stereotypical, oh, good, bad. No, you go into the specifics, and, you understand the specific stats of different people, different things, and all that, which a lot of people refuse to acknowledge when it comes to cases like this. So that's why I was interested about that. I get you, yeah. It's just, the phrasing's funny. Yeah. I understand I get the ideology behind when an idea or a subject affects the minority over the majority, or the majority over the minority. I understand why that's important, but I feel like that's overused as a way to settle different issues. Believe it or not, there are solutions that could help the majority more than it helps just than it only helps the minority. And there's issues that need to help the majority, but only affect the minority. Like we were talking about freedom of speech. That helps victims, right? But it gives way more power to corrupt people as well. So it's finding that gray line. That's what a lot of these issues are, and that's why it's such a fascinating topic. It's like, that works. Watch me make this shot the best smell of what? Well, after the stream, I was gonna get on Dark Souls. Just since we're gonna be starting Redacted in literally a day in what, 17 hours, or a day in 8 hours now, or something like that? It'll be 11 p.m. Friday. Well, not everybody knows the exact release time. As far as I know, that's not the only game releasing that day. Or time. Yeah, can you guys believe it? Those games used to not be AAA. There was a time where Dark Souls was not a AAA game. That just baffles me. That's nothing new. I was saying, can you guys believe it that not too long ago Dark Souls was not considered a AAA game? It was an indie. It was 100% indie back in the day, wasn't it? Yo, I'm about to kick this Pokemon across the room if he doesn't move out of the fucking way. Look at this. Shadow just about went flying this morning. Like, you guys saw how bad the scratch is on my neck. Yeah. He almost got sent to NASA. Like, he fucking pissed me off because I was like, oh, Shadow, you want to be held? He's like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, don't get me wrong, you know who's a monster, but there's more to it than that. It's not just simply they're a monster. There's a lot that goes into it. And when the fact that you were able to notify that. Oh, what's that? I'll play it eventually. I just don't care at the moment, but go ahead. I appreciate the spoiler warning. Well, no, it's on PC as well. I pre-ordered it. There. Where's this fucking kid? Okay, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Just do a copy of someone from the TV network doesn't make sense. Exactly, yeah. But it's like... No. Yeah.
That person may be a monster to you because they just stole your livelihood, but to their family at home that was literally all starving to death, yeah, they're the greatest hero of all time.
Yeah. That it's a cause and effect principle, is what it is. Oh, we're finally getting on a boat. This here boat happens to be the first profit of Mr. Barrett, the world's wealthiest tycoon. Well, I'm on guard doing nothing gets by me, and I have a rat head.
I have no idea what the fuck you just said, but yeah, whatever you said. If you listen out our strong, yeah,
Every single one outhouse. I am tired of running in circles. I've been doing it like
So, Resident Evil 8 Outhouse.
Resident Evil 8 outhouses, yeah.
Brett, you good?
Just, if you can find a map, just send the map to me and I'll look at it myself.
Stop using scalding hot water then. That's what's melting them. They are rubber. She's using scalding hot water. I mean, hot enough you could see the steam filling the kitchen to do dishes. And I'm like, you really don't need water that fucking hot. And I believe that's what's fucking up her rubber gloves, to be honest. I'm just essentially going to all the fucking shops.
You actually, basically what you want to do for dishes is you want to do the wash at a relatively warm temperature. You don't want to do it at a cool temperature, but where you can bear it, where it basically just feels like room temperature.
Yeah.
You don't want to do it at hot. And for the rinse, you actually want to do it on cold from what I was reading.
Yeah, she does not get the concept very well.
Actually feeds it better.
Cold kills germs.
Cold and hot. Extreme cold or hot kills germs. That's why you do extreme temperatures. That's why you do the first one hot but not cold, and the second one cold but not hot.
Cold air, or the only thing that's bad about cold air is that it actually preserves bacteria. That's why when you go outside, what's actually causing you to get a cold is not your body trying to adjust to the warm temperature again, it's the bacteria that was airborne. That's why during the winter you're more likely to get sick than in the summer. It's because cold preserves bacteria way longer than the heat does. It's something my sister is a registered nurse as well as vet, and she told me both. Do we want another fire blast? That's the only thing.
It said there's 10 total.
I was just reading him out the locations. No joke, Thomas, it was funny. He was missing one document. And I'm like, did you check the one on Ethan's fridge? Because he was the first one listed. He's like, nope, that's the one I'm missing. And I'm like, wow, that made my job hell easier.
Think I figured out which one I'm missing?
No, but, when it comes to Pokemon, my favorite Pokemon game of all time, goddammit, was Pokemon Sapphire. Because I absolutely love the design of Kyogre. Are you gonna... There we go. Where do we use the Poke coupons?
Okay, that was really funny. So, it wasn't like a super obvious one.
God damn it.
It was, you come down toward the house where you get your first gun.
Uh-huh.
You come down towards there, but you gotta turn around after you get there, and there's an outhouse behind you. So I just never turned around. I like that song. I literally went around that same outhouse like 3 or 4 times.
I haven't heard that song in a long time, Thomas. It's a hip-hop song. I know exactly what you're talking about. I'm not fucking singing it.
You're going to have to at some point.
No, I'm not.
Want to hear the same.
That's only if they request it. And I doubt anyone even knows what song I'm talking about. Believe it or not, my most famous fucking game series on my YouTube is not Dark Souls, it's Spyro.
I got the 1%.
I want a Delcatty. So apparently the only way to get Shadow Pokemon after you've killed them is you have to fight Mr. Afro Douche.
Who the fuck is Mr. Afro?
He has a red and white afro. fuck up. He's you just look at the stream for like 5 minutes, you'll see him.
I mean, I fucking would, yes, but every time I load up the damn stream, it buffers.
Wait a minute, hold on. I think I just found flamethrower. Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, flamethrower description.
How is it the world is entrapment only 4,000 challenge points?
Bingo. Yep, it's 30 fucking. God damn it, I have to save up 4,000 points to get flamethrower. I'm giving that to Flareon, by the way.
Of course, why wouldn't you
How
give
the
me Flareon?
fuck do I get it? Okay. It's TM35, I'm looking right at it, but I don't know how to get it. SS Libra. Okay. Okay, so apparently Jolteon is the best evolution for this game. Don't tell Justin that. Yeah, it's this one. I just need to get a shit ton of coupons. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna spend the rest of the stream getting Pokemon Bingo and trying to get 4,000 coupons. If not, I'm just gonna fucking put in a cheat code to get it because I don't feel like grinding for 6.5 hours. Did I seriously just leave the area I needed to go to? God damn it! This is the battle tower, never mind. By the way, the battle tower is where you encounter legendaries. We need to go here. Here, let's look up something real quick. I'm curious. Snagging Pokemon. Obtaining items, purifying tricks, sending Pokemon. No. What? What did he say? He's not wrong. Yeah, I know, that's the point. I'm showing you guys what I'm doing. Because I'm not fucking farming coupons. You have to do Pokemon Bingo, which wastes money you already don't fucking have. Just so you know which code type it is. Booyah. Changing cheats will only take effect when the game is restarted. That's fine. You're not fucking wrong, man. Shut it. Pro action replay codes. There we go. Okay, so fuck. You're good, Thomas. Infinite Poke coupons. There we go. Okay. So we need master code. Okay. Wait! Damn it! Wrong! Fuck it! Son of a bitch! Damn it! Fuck it! Get the fucking... Copy. Put this shit right. There. Now master code's on. Add new code. Infinite coupons. People are gonna give me so much shit, but I don't fucking care. All this for one move, by the way. Oops. Now we gotta reset the game. Reset. God, no! Are you fucking... No! Jesus, man, no. Dude. Are you trying to give me a fucking heart attack? That's not what the reset means. I'm gonna get so much shit, but I don't care. Lara needs this move, and I don't feel like grinding for hours for it. I think we need to go to, what the fuck was it called? Shit, I don't remember. Battle Tower. Mount Battle, whatever it was. Nope, fuck it. Dabba bubba.
Good over there?
No.
Okay, I figured.
Shut it.
Get good.
What do you mean get good? Whatever could you be talking about, my friend?
I'll say it again.
I could give myself unlimited master balls, but fuck that. No. I just want the coupons.
With like one after balls work.
You're confusing us again, Thomas.
I'm pretty sure I got the right person.
No, it's your day job, not mine.
First of all, my day job is part-time at the damn library.
Yes! It worked! There we go. Okay, we got... There we go. We don't need Shadow Ball, but, you know, it's not bad. Wait, there was like a really fucking good item. What was it? Where is it? Apricot, mini berries, Shell Bell. That could be good. Use that. Voice man raises the move's power, but permits only that move. Okay. Hold an eye that raises the critical hit rate. King's Rock. A hold item that may cause flinching when the foe is hit. Huh.
I think anything with flinch gets hit with a fucking rock.
Focus Band is pretty good. Evasion allows the first strike, restores any lowered stat. Thunderbolt, definitely. Ice Beam, okay, yeah. That could be for, Suicune. There we go. I'm gonna get so much shit, but I really don't care.
That's the third time you said that.
Shut it. Flamethrower, there it is. Use. Let's give that to Flareon.
I'm surprised you didn't give me shit for knowing how to count.
I'm not even listening, man.
I believe you.
Accuracy, 100%. But 95 power. So yeah, we'll get rid of Fire Blast. Fuck that. Because Fire Blast we can buy. Flamethrower, way harder to use. Alright, there we go. We finally have the most powerful fire move in the game on Flareon. Ah, my fucking nose! Alright, now we'll try and finish this fucking quest line. That's a lot of Pokemon. He's dying.
I missed one enemy.
Told you he was dying.
I mean, he might be dying on the inside, but he seems just fine.
That's what I'm saying, he's dying on the inside.
Oh.
Aw, Shadow. He's trying so hard to get to the smallest ball he can move himself into. Oh, Shadow. Wait, no, I didn't want to... Fuck it, I guess we're doing the tournament again. Kitty. You're gonna beat me? Not for another million years.
No, just freeze him on time and leave him.
Yeah, no shit. Those years have passed. Now you're dead. Listen, fuck you. And second of all, what I was saying is that you freeze him for a million years, but when you unfreeze him, he will not have noticed that time had passed, so it's like you snapped your fingers in his perspective.
Oh, okay, well, yeah, that's
Fucking not paying attention. Fuck you!
Wow, not wrong.
No, you actually 100% right. Bye! Bug Boy's dead. Guys? Look at the stream. The cheat kind of fucked up the game. Oh, that's bad.
What'd you do?
Well, you just said it fucked up the game.
Yeah, the cheat fucked up the game. Okay, let's go ahead and turn that shit off, I guess. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna buy Flamethrower, buy the moves, and then I'm just gonna, save the game, turn off the game, turn off the cheats. So yeah. Why? What do you mean, why? Jesse, you'll be happy with what I fucking did. I got your freshest Flareon Flamethrower. Wasn't fucking cheap either. Holy shit. 4,000. So we need, let's get like 5. No. Never mind what I said then. Yeah. I sneezed so hard the controller disconnected.
Well, stop sneezing so much.
Nope, we're good. Alright, now we gotta save, turn off the cheats, and we shouldn't break the game now. Never mind what I said then. Alright, hold on guys. We'll be right back. We need to turn off the cheats. By the way, Read It and Wave. We got Legend of Zelda, Sonic Adventure 2, Pokemon. This will be a series eventually. Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. And GoldenEye Rogue Agent, one of my favorite video games. I never got to finish it because I never got this too. Watch me still have that absorbent amount of Poke Coupons though.
Oh, I believe it.
I can't believe how cheap Hyper Beam was, considering that's an endgame move. Yep, thought so. Now, if we did the cheat right, if we turn off the cheats correctly, we should just be able to buy something, and it'll actually take out my total. Nope, it's still broken. Oh no! We may have broken our save. That's what I get for being a dirty cheater.
Like you said, you didn't want to grind for hours on that.
Can you fucking blame me?
Yes, actually.
Why?
Because that was your choice.
No, I'm saying, can you actually blame me for not wanting to grind?
Oh, right. Yeah, no, I don't blame you because I probably wouldn't want to go through that much effort either. But knowing myself, I probably would still do it.
If it was Dark Souls, I'd do it, but it's Pokemon. We need to get his defense up and his speed up. But yeah, flamethrower. There you go. Justin, look, his most powerful moveset.
Rocket launcher.
Rocket launcher. Make it tough for the opposite gender to attack a target. What are you saying there, game? Attack raises the base attack stat of one Pokemon. We probably need to use this on Makuhita. Focus band. That could be useful. We need a leaf. We need a grass Pokemon to evolve with this leaf stone. So I'm gonna try and get a. What the fuck is it called? Hold on. Yeah, there's no fucking. There's no goddamn. Hey, Killa. Pretty good. I'm about to end my stream for the day. Alright, guys. That's gonna be it for today. Hopefully we didn't break the fucking game. But, yeah. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, hit that follow button on Twitch and maybe subscribe. And if you watch this on my YouTube channel where I archive my streams, hit that subscribe button, that little bell to be notified when I archive. But, yeah, love you. Appreciation. As always, stay strong no matter what. Let's see if there's anyone to raid. It does not look like. We could raid Requerie, actually. Yeah, let's raid Requerie. One of you says raid Shadow Legends joke. I'm going to punch you. I'm talking to you, Thomas, if you get those.
I haven't done that in a while.
Bullshit! Sure.
Hey, listen. Hey, listen.
Oh god, if you turn it Navi, I actually will disconnect. Bye, guys. I really hope I didn't break my fucking save.